Is that your new spot? You like that? Oh, Tennessee, you are so strange. So, today's Friday. Friday, March 11th. So 29 years ago, on March 12th, 1993, Tennessee saw the worst blizzard they've had. There were almost 2 feet of snow on the plateau. And over into the Central Valley in East Tennessee, where we're at, they got hammered with snow too. So it's kind of weird because tomorrow, March 12th, 29 years later, we're getting a snowstorm. And it's crazy because right now it's just under 70 degrees on Friday in Tennessee. And tomorrow when we wake up, this is gonna be covered in snow. No telling how much snow either, because it was 1 to 2 inches, then it was 4 inches, now there's a possibility of 6 inches. So it's gonna be exciting to see what happens. So we're gonna lay today and tomorrow over on top of one big vlog, so we can kind of keep track of things and see how it goes. Now, I know I took a little bit off after my little incident with the lopers and stuff. Got the garden boxes ready. Obviously, we are not going to plant anything. This is why they say to wait until Good Friday to plant, because Tennessee is just confused. So we're going to have snow tomorrow, but meanwhile, all of your plants and trees are budding and blooming, and you know, they're convinced like, hey, you know, like spring is here. Let's get this show on the road. The grass is growing. We already need to mow, but no, Tennessee's got other plans. So we are going to see what happens with the snow tomorrow. This is gonna be very interesting. I don't know what to expect. And honestly, I don't think the meteorologists know what to expect really at this point, because everything keeps changing every hour. Oh, you think it's funny that it's gonna snow, huh? You don't think it's funny? You're done with the snow? Okay, we need to check your hay, huh? Okay, we'll check the straw. We will check your straw right now. We'll make sure that y'all have straw, because it's gonna get cold. So not only are we going to get the snow tomorrow night into Sunday, it says it's gonna drop into the teens because of the wind chill factor. It's gonna get very cold, but only for 2 days, just Saturday and Sunday, because Monday, we're right back up into the 70s, having beautiful weather again. All right, let's check y'all's straw. Yeah, I know, we could probably add some, you're right. Well, I'll add some for you. I don't want you all to be cold, okay? Oh, Mace. You need to give him some straw, Mace. All right, y'all are good? You're good. We're not gonna have blizzard conditions, I don't think, because you gotta have a couple things for a blizzard, something to be considered a blizzard. You've gotta have winds above 35 miles per hour. You have to have less than a quarter-mile visibility, and I think it's gotta go for more than 3 hours. So I don't think we're gonna have that, but there are gonna be winds. There is gonna be a lot of snow coming down, but it's warm, like the ground is warm, so be interesting to see what sticks. Amongst everything else we gotta do today to get ready, we got this problem. This poor kid. She had, was it that tire? No, the other tire. She had a flat, complete gash. That tire was done. Had to get a new tire. I think it was last week, right? Yeah, last week. She takes the car, which I asked her, I said, why are you taking the car to the mailbox? Why don't you just walk? She goes to the mailbox and comes back and says, my car tire is whistling, it's hissing. Sure enough. I mean, that's what you get for not walking in the mailbox. That's what we get for being lazy, isn't it, Mackenzie? So anyways, we gotta put the spare on there. She's driving her sister's car. So we'll get the spare on that done. We gotta get some coffee roasting. As soon as Babs gets home, we're gonna head into town. Probably grab dinner and get our walk on before the rain comes in. Because again, the rain's gonna come in tonight, start early around 7, and it'll transition once that cold front comes through around 2 a.m. into snow. It's gonna be fast, heavy, wet snow. Like, I don't know what's gonna stick though. It's so warm, like it is, oh, it's beautiful right now. It is beautiful, but we're getting snow tomorrow. I still can't get over it. Of course. There's always one. Anybody else just pretend? Probably just guys. Pretend you're NASCAR. Just fast as you can so your driver can get out, get back on that track, drive fast and turn left. I mean, girls pretend they're NASCAR probably too. I mean, I just put this on just to make it fun, you know? Either that or you think you're Christmas Story when you're Ralphie sitting there with a little bowl of nuts and just poof. Oh. Oh, maybe it's just me. All right, that's done. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fabulous.
What do you think about this snow situation that's coming?
I'm
You think it's gonna be a blizzard? Or do you think it's just gonna be a couple inches?
I don't know.
There's some people freaking out.
It could be a blizzard. I mean, same kind of weather the day before. I mean,
I don't
rule it out.
We don't have bread.
We need to go to Walmart and get bread. Oh my God, we need milk.
How are we not gonna have? We're not gonna have milk sandwiches.
Oh no.
More on milk sandwiches later because there's.
I mean, we actually do need bread so I can eat bread with my eggs and toast.
But
and
there's
sandwiches.
some. I don't want to call them crazy, but bread, milk, and eggs. Anytime it snows in Tennessee, regardless if it's a dusting, an inch, 2 inches, or a blizzard, immediately everything is go get eggs, bread, and milk.
I think if they say there is a possibility of snow, people are like, oh no, I gotta go to the store.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna have milk sandwiches tonight for dinner, I think. Okay, so we got something in the mail. It says, open on YouTube, please. I don't know, like I'm kind of scared. It's from Topeka, Kansas. It doesn't say who it's from.
Could it go to our...
It came to the house. The only mailing address that's out is the P.O. box, really. So unless it's someone that knows us, kind of scared though.
But it could be a good thing.
Oh my lord, who did this? Why? Who is sending these to us?
More.
I'm gonna find out who you are that's sending these, because we have more COVID tests now than...
Well,
it's a good thing.
If anyone needs a COVID test,
well, it's a good thing.
Just hit the Hoags up.
Yeah, because I guess, I mean, you know, Bill Gates said the next one's coming.
You know, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, you know, I'd say is will get attention this time.
I don't know if these will work for the next one, but...
I don't buy any of them. I think they're all false.
Thank you. Thank you. It is perfect out right now, is it not?
It is perfect.
I mean, I know you got a sweatshirt on. It's just a little chill when the clouds come over, but...
Hey, a log was trying to go down.
It is so beautiful. Like, look at this grass. This grass needs to be mowed. It is gorgeous out right now. We just finished at Los Amigos, had a great meal. Getting the walk in just to be done, go home, be done with it, and then we're gonna wait and see what happens.
Oh, we'll plan baby Teresa.
Oh, so nice of you. We're gonna see what happens with this snow tonight. that duck, that white one, tries to beat up all the other ducks and girls, and I've never wanted to hurt an animal, but that duck needs to go. Okay, so that was a beautiful walk tonight, wouldn't you agree?
I would agree. It was very nice fall.
65, still have winter storm warning in effect, so it's no longer a watch, it is actually a warning, which means things are really gonna happen. So we are gonna go to the store really quick. We're gonna get some milk sandwiches.
Milk sandwiches.
Ready for milk sandwiches. You don't have much of an option for bread, so I don't know which one you want. Isn't it kind of weird? Like, snowstorm comes in, the first thing people think is, I need to buy bread.
I don't get it.
Like, it's only lasting a day, maybe two, and you buy bread. But then again, we had a country that bought toilet paper when a pandemic came. All right, back home. It's starting to cool off a little bit. We're starting to get cloud cover coming in from the west. We watched Ryan Hall on the way home just to see what his, it was 7 hours ago, but just to see what his, forecast was and stuff. He's honestly the best. If you don't follow him on YouTube or Twitter, Ryan Hall, he's one of the best resources you can get compared to local news, at least. Flip the cars around. I always flip the cars around, no matter what kind of weather we're getting. I always flip the cars around so that way it's a straight shot out if you needed to. Wipers are up. I don't know where our frost blanket or our snow blanket things went. We only have the one, which I'm going to save that, and we'll put that on the Infinity when Mackenzie gets home, because that'll be our 4-wheel drive if Babs has to go to work tomorrow, which I'm guessing she's not. By watching Ryan Hall thing, like, this thing could be anywhere from 4 to 8 inches. Who knows? The wind is the scary part. We're getting winds up to 20 miles per hour, which by the time you get snow up in these trees, it's built up and you get these winds. That's a lot of weight. Lots of things can happen. So, what are your feelings, Babs?
My feeling is, I hope it snows a lot because it would be fun to.
We need
just
one
snow.
like really big snow to end it would be great. Because like Ryan said, there's a line of storms coming in. There's a line of storms coming in over the next couple of weeks. But this one, obviously, just all of this to be a white wonderland. Tink, are you ready for the snow? It might snow, girl. It's gonna snow. We know it's gonna snow. Just how much. You may not be able to run around, but we'll have to wait and see. But it might be milk sandwiches. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so I may bring the generator up onto the porch. That way I'm not having to sit here and deal with it in the snow if the power should go out. And that's, like I said, with the wind and everything, that's my main concern. I'd rather be prepared and be ready just in case. So we'll bring the propane tanks up there. We've got those filled and ready to go. I do have spare gas just in case. I don't want to put gas into the generator though. I like to keep it clean with just propane. But we'll get that all ready just in case. Because like I said, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Last thing you want to be is the power going out, you're running around, it's snowing and just chaotic when you had the opportunity to be prepared. Like I said, I'm gonna just set this up so it's ready to go, just in case. Hopefully I'm wasting my time and we don't need it, but should it happen, I won't look back and say shoulda, woulda, coulda. All right, Mace, you think we're good? That's all set up, good to go. It's just peace of mind. Do y'all like to be surprised? Like, you could be surprised. Like, sometimes it's fun to be surprised. It's not fun to be surprised, though, when there's necessities involved, like heat or power or something like that. So, I'd rather do it now and just be prepared. So, hopefully, nothing happens. We're just going to get a beautiful dusting of some snow, which we don't even know. Is the snow going to stay? We don't know. It's been warm. The ground is warm. It may just melt the minute it hits it, but I don't think it will. We'll find out. We're gonna pick this back up, maybe in the middle of the night. I may wake up in the middle of the night when it starts snowing and we'll just document from there on, because We'll see how impressive it is. Maybe we need to document. Maybe we don't. Maybe we'll just stay in bed. And I'll tell y'all I wasted my time. Okay, so like we said, everybody goes scrambling
They panic when it snows.
for milk and bread. Sometimes eggs too. So, I mean, I don't know why you would need milk and bread for anything other than a milk sandwich. That's clearly what they're making, right? I mean, that's what the joke is. So we're gonna take this older loaf before we use a newer loaf, and we're gonna make a milk sandwich and see what all this hype is. You ready to try a milk sandwich?
I don't know if it sounds tasty.
They don't put it...
Can we just have a milk?
No, they say snow is coming, you need to go out and get your milk and bread. What else are you gonna make with milk and bread other than a milk sandwich?
Maybe they're just gonna eat bread without milk and drink milk.
No, I refuse to believe it. So,
I refuse to believe that anyone would eat a milk sandwich.
the milk sandwich. That's what you do when it snows, right? Obviously. It's the only thing they could be making, okay? I know we're not native to Tennessee, but we're trying to assimilate and be part of it, you know? So a milk sandwich is the only thing they could be making. I'm gonna try it. When it's snowing and it's a blizzard and you can't get anything, you eat a milk sandwich.
You get your protein and carbs. It just tastes like soggy bread.
A little plain.
I would not recommend that.
Not recommended, but when you're in a blizzard and you're stuck, you go and you get your milk and your bread and you eat your milk sandwich.
You're just dripping milk everywhere. I could think of a lot of other things to eat during a blizzard besides a milk sandwich.
Oh. That's what we do in Tennessee. Milk sandwiches. You comfy over there? You look comfy. Are you good? Our child has been out here playing all morning. Huh? Are you having fun? Oh my goodness. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. It's beautiful. It's a different beautiful, right? It is just, I can't believe how much it started snowing after I took Babs. So initially, Babs wasn't sure if they were gonna open, if they were gonna go in, how the roads would be. Woke up this morning though, driveway looked fine, road looked fine. I didn't want Babs to risk it, so I drove her to work just in case. It was fine. It was perfectly fine. It looked like it was letting up around, you know, whatever, 4:30 in the morning, 5 a.m. Looked like it was gonna let up a little bit, but sure enough, I kind of dozed back to sleep. Woke up at 6 and it started dumping again. We definitely got a good amount. I need to get the ruler out. We'll try to measure this and see how much we actually got. I'm gonna say it's somewhere in between 3 and 4 inches. Oof. Ah, that's cold. That was so unnecessary. Whatever did that or whoever did that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, pig. Me too. Oh. So that's the thing, is we're supposed to get wind now. And that's where it gets kind of sketchy, is when we got the wind. Let me dry you off. All right, much better. It's always hard to get lighting down when it snows because the background's so blown out and just, so it's just, it is awesome. It is so beautiful. Ruler, that's what I was gonna get while I was in the garage. Totally forgot. Let's grab a ruler really quick, or measuring tape. Let's see how much we got. Actually, Mackenzie's car is pretty flat. We could do a couple different ones. Holy smokes. That's 5.5. 5.25. I would have not put money on 5 inches. But then again, everything always looks, never mind. Let's try the truck. 5 there. But you do have blockage from the trees and the buildings and stuff. Mackenzie's car is probably your best bet on a measurement. 5.5 inches, 5.25. Okay, I'm impressed. I did not think we'd get 5 inches. I thought it'd be way less, but wow, what a wonderland. Woo! Ready for it to leave though. We can go back to 70. It's already melting. Mace, where's your snow going? This is why we love Tennessee right here, see? You get this beautiful snowfall. You get almost 5.5 inches of snow. And by the afternoon, it starts to go away. You don't have any troubles anymore. Although, tonight, it's gonna get very cold and there's gonna be freezing issues. But for now, knock on wood, it's never been enough to jack up the roads. So when it snows, the roads are still drivable. Like, that's why I took Babs this morning. We just weren't sure how the roads were gonna be. Once I got to the highway, I was like, oh, you could have drove yourself. This is a waste, but whatever. We had to go to the gym anyways. So it's perfect. It's perfect. It's still beautiful. You get to enjoy. Look at this. Look at that. Ah, oh, it's just, it's perfect. I do want to take care of this really quick because this is going to be an issue tonight. They're saying it's going to get down to 12. Now, the wind, that breeze is what's killing everything right now. So it's like 30 something, but the wind chill is throwing it down to 20. So this wind is, ooh, it's just cutting through everything. But I want to get this scraped up really quick. If I can't scrape it, I'll throw some salt on there really quick, just to get it cleaned up. So that way there's no slippage tonight, because the last thing we need is somebody to fall flat on their petunia and hurt themselves. So, I don't know. I think Babs and I are going to go enjoy the rest of the day, but that is it. There you go. One day it's 70 and beautiful, and then the next day it's snowing and 20. But that's Tennessee for you, and that's why we love it. Mace, you ready? You want to go play? That's it for me, it's Tennessee, y'all. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.